see, we have already discussed about the colligative properties. Now we are looking forward towards the first colligative property, that is relative lowering of vapor pressure. And if you remember your Raoult's law, we have focused on many things, that when you were adding a non-volatile solute to a volatile solvent, the vapor pressure is lowered, right? You have seen that this particular non-volatile solute is always lowering the, it's lowered the vapor pressure, ठीक है. जैसे for example, if you suppose an individual water, ठीक है, water is boiling at 100 degree centigrade, you know, but if you add NaCl to it, NaCl is non-volatile in nature, so instead of 100 degree temperature, it will take more time to evaporate the water and the vapors will came late. हो सकता है 110 डिग्री लग जाए टेम्परेचर को, तो यू नीड मोर टाइम. इतना गर्म करने के लिए सॉल्वेंट लिक्विड को यू नीड मोर टाइम, सो द वेपर्स विल बी डिक्रीजेज. और दूसरी कंडीशन क्या होती है कि जो लेयर होता है, आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन यू, इनिशियली जो केस था आपका लिक्विड का जब वॉलेटाइल था, सो ऑल द लेयर्स वर ऑफ दिस थिंग वॉज मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ वॉलेटाइल सॉल्वेंट, तो ज़्यादा यू आर गेटिंग मोर एंड मोर वेपर्स. बट ओवर हियर वन लेयर इज़ ऑफ volatile, one is of non-volatile, so the space is less, so you are getting less amount of this thing. We have already discussed in my previous video, so the vapor pressure was lowered over here. So that we have to see over here, that how you related with the relative lowering of the vapor pressure. So I think in the Raoult's law we have focused on this particular formula. That this was the mole fraction of the non-volatile solute, right? And this part I'm showing you in a detailed form. This thing we have discussed in my previous videos also, but if you remember this thing, this was your lowering of vapor pressure. Vp I am writing right on vapor pressure, but this entire portion was in relationship of something, so that is the case of relative lowering of vapor pressure. And you know that what is this thing, this was the vapor pressure of the solution, if you remember it, and P naught was related to the vapor pressure of pure solvent, right? So some books it is written in this manner, some books are written in different manner, so it doesn't matter what formula you are using, but please focus कि क्या, जैसे कहीं कहीं में in Newton it is written in this manner, solution को जो vapor pressure of solution is written as single P. So it is your choice what you are taking, plus please focus whatever you are taking, make sure that you should know that what the different abbreviations mean. So let's focus on it now. We want to determination of the molecular mass of solute from lowering. You will get many things of vapor pressure. What you can do P naught minus Ps, P naught is equals to X solute. So this thing नॉन वोलेटाइल है आपका, यू कैन डू इट दिस मैनर, जो हम नंबर मोल्स के टर्म्स में लिख देते हैं, N2 N1 प्लस या N2 प्लस N1, यू नो इट वेरी वेल ना. N1 इज़ नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्वेंट and N2 is number of moles of your solute that is non-volatile in nature. So you can use in any way. This can be written in this manner. है ना, वेट अपॉन मॉलिक्यूलर वेट होता है. नाउ द पॉइंट इज़ दैट इफ द सोल्यूशन इज़ वेरी डाइल्यूट, सपोज एक सोल्यूशन है, इसमें थोड़ा सा ही आपने करीबन अराउंड 5% आपने उसमें सॉल्यूट नॉन वोलेटाइल सॉल्यूट डाला, तो क्या वो बहुत डाइल्यूटेड सोल्यूशन हो गया? दैट सोल्यूशन इज़ वेरी डाइल्यूटेड. सो इन दैट पार्ट आपका जो नीचे वाला पोर्शन होता है N1 प्लस N2 इज़ बीइंग यूज्ड एज N1. आपकी डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स हैं. इट्स डिपेंड व्हाट यू आर टेकिंग. So N2, so in the denominator part, in place of N2 plus N1 you can put N1 over here. So this way you can change your formula. I think this formula can be changed. This can be written as this manner. It's your choice what this thing you are using. Abbreviations W1 M1 will come, so it will come up. So this is the thing. Now you know it. These are the weight of your weight of solvent, sorry, weight of solute, weight of solvent. ठीक है, weight of your solvent, weight of solute. M1 molecular mass of solvent, molecular mass of solute. Right, now we have alternative methods also for it. You have made it this manner and you were putting it this thing. So this thing can be written in a different formula, that you take a reciprocal of it. The entire formula which you have written, you just put a reciprocal of it. Everything is changed. नीचे वाला ऊपर, ऊपर वाला नीचे. Now if you are from the math student, you know what I am doing. You can just have a look that in this fractional forms you can do that. You can simply divide it in this manner also, like N1 upon N2 plus N2 upon N2. ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. Some people can do it in this manner. N2 plus N1 N2. तो ये तो एक समझाने के लिए, there is no need to write down, just to explain you. So this thing will come, right? This will come. Now you can make this one over here. It's become tough for the students, so children never follow this pattern, and you can just change your part. Again reciprocal it, things will be changed. And just put the same thing, weight upon molecular weight. So you will get the formula. It's all depend on your choice. That formula is the same for both the cases, but if sometimes derivation, आज तक आई नहीं है derivation, but still if the derivation comes, then you should know how to calculate the derivation parts. Now let's focus on the numerical part of it. This is one of the numerical solution containing 8.44 grams of sucrose in 100 grams of water. Has a vapor pressure is this much, 4.56 mm of Hg at this temperature. If the vapor pressure of the pure water is this of Hg, 4.58 mm of Hg at the same temperature, calculate the molecular weight of the sucrose. So they are focusing on the molecular weight of the solute part, the non-volatile solute. When you know the formula, it's your choice what you are using, right? So it's again I am telling you that focus on it, weight upon molecular weight. Now this will be the weight of solute, and ठीक है. अगर आप इसको ऐसे ना लिखना मांगे, then you can put it in this manner. ठीक है. अगर आप इसको और चेंज करना मांगे, then it's your choice. मतलब there are different ways, है ना. हमने इसको solute बना दिया, तो हमने ये ले लिया, ये ठीक है. तो द पॉइंट इज़ दैट कि यू कैन यूज़ एनी ऑफ द फॉर्मूलाज, इट इज़ ऑफ योर चॉइस. अब आप उसको और चेंज करना मांगे, देन W2 अपॉन M1, W2 M1 प्लस योर W1 upon M1. So this way you have plenty of formulas. Whatever you want to use, you can use it. Now the question arises, we are not using it in this form. Now let's focus on it, that why we are using this type of formula, but we have discussed a different formula. If you remember, we were focusing on this formula. Every time we were focusing on this formula, we were not at all focusing on this particular formula, N1 upon N1 plus N2. Now the point is that why we are not using this formula, why we are using this formula, that the case arises over it because if you see that the value what they have given you, it's about 8.44 grams, it's not less than 5%. So the solute value is not less than 5%. ठीक है ना, तो इसीलिए हमने we are focusing on this formula. You can use any of the formula, so just put on it. If you remember what things, now that we have decided what formula we have to use, after that we'll focus on it कि what things is being given to us. Now come to our own the same question. Just see this, they have given you the 8.44 grams of solute. So the weight of the solute, non-volatile solute, has been given to us. ठीक है, then they have given you 100 grams of water. So solvent का भी weight given है आपको. Then they are asking you calculate the molecular weight of the non-volatile solute. ठीक है, then weight of the solvent you can easily calculate by you are having these values, so you can easily calculate these things. Now let's focus on the vapor pressures, what vapor pressures they have given us. So vapor pressure, the vapor pressure 4.5 mm of Hg they have given us, and they have given you the vapor pressure of the pure water is about 4.58 mm they have given you. ठीक है, तो they have given you the vapor pressures, और ये जो basically ये जो vapor pressure है, ये आपका vapor pressure of the solution they have given you. कहाँ गया vapor pressure of, so vapor pressure of the solution they have given you 4.56, and this is the vapor pressure of the pure state they have given us. So now we have an idea what things are given to us. So P naught how much they have given you, that is 4.58 जो pure solvent का था हमारा, वाटर जो था हमारे पास. पी एस की वैल्यू दैट इज़ 4.56. नाउ वी हैव एन आइडिया व्हाट थिंग्स दे हैव गिवन अस. देन वेट ऑफ द सॉल्यूट, लास्ट फॉर्मूला हम देख रहे हैं W2, दैट इज़ 8.44 grams they have given us. Then they have given you about molecular weight of it, you have to calculate. Molecular weight of water, you know it, that is 18. They have given you weight of water, they have given us around what values they have given us, they have given you 100. So these things are given to us. Now we can depute the values over here in this formula. So what things are coming, 4.58 minus 4.56 divided by 4.58 is equals to 8.44 m divided by 8.44 divided by m2 plus 100 upon 18. So try to calculate it. You have calculators at your homes. You know that in ISC we use calculators, so please focus on it. So when you solve it, you will get this answer, that is 346.375. ठीक है, ग्राम मोल -1. Now we have one more question. What will be the vapor pressure of a solution containing 5 moles of sucrose in 1 kg of water if the vapor pressure of pure water is this much of Hg, and these values have been given to us. Now let's focus on the formula again, the same formula. Right, now over here what things are given to us, let's focus on it. So this thing has been given to us, that is around 4.57. then they have given you N2 number of moles of sucrose 5 moles. ठीक है. Then this thing N1, if you want to calculate, then let's focus on it, how you can calculate the N1 part. Now it's for the solvent one. So solvent के केस में आप देखते हैं weight upon molecular weight. You have water, and water weight is 100 kg. kgs में we never use, we use in grams. So 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams, and molecular weight of water is 18. So from here you can calculate the value of N1. So put it over here. 4.57 minus, this is unknown to you, this value is given to us 5. This is 1000 divided by 18 and 5. So calculate it. When you will calculate it, you will get it around 0.0825. This value you will get, and this way you can easily have your point. Instead of writing it 4.57 minus PS, this is 0.0825 multiplied by 4.57. So PS is equals to, we have 4.193 mmHg. This will be your answer that will come. So this way you can easily calculate the lowering of vapor pressure. This is your homework which you have to do it, and copy the entire video whatever I have written in this video, and please do this question also and maintain the copy for it.